Welcome to doassignment-ca. Here is the problem. Given the function f of x equals negative 2x plus 7, where x represents the number of video game rentals per day. Part A, evaluate f of 3 and explain what it means in context. Part B, if the store can process between 0 and 8 rentals per day, identify the domain and range of this function in context. Part C, find the value of x when f of x equals 3. Now let us work through the solution step by step. We start with the linear function f of x equals negative 2x plus 7, where x is the number of video game rentals per day. This is in slope-intercept form with a slope of negative 2 and a y-intercept of 7. The output decreases by 2 for every additional rental. For part A, we substitute x equals 3 into the function. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6, and negative 6 plus 7 equals 1, so f of 3 equals 1. In context, when 3 video games are rented, the function outputs a value of 1. For part B, the domain is all valid inputs. Since rentals range from 0 to 8 games per day and must be whole numbers, the domain is the set of whole numbers from 0 through 8 inclusive. To find the range, we evaluate the function at the smallest and largest domain values. At x equals 0, f of 0 equals 7. At x equals 8, f of 8 equals negative 9. Since the slope is negative, the function is decreasing, so the range runs from negative 9 up to 7. This graph shows the linear function decreasing from the point 0, 7 down to 8, negative 9. You can see the point at x equals 3 giving a y value of 1, and the point at x equals 2 where f of x equals 3. For part C, we set negative 2x plus 7 equal to 3. Subtracting 7 from both sides gives negative 2x equals negative 4. Dividing both sides by negative 2 gives x equals 2. We verify negative 2 times 2 plus 7 equals 3, which checks out. To summarize, part A gives f of 3 equals 1, meaning after 3 rentals, the output is 1. Part B gives a domain of 0 to 8 rentals and a range of negative 9 to 7. Part C gives x equals 2 as the number of rentals that makes the function output equal to 3. Visit doassignment.ca for more study tools, AI learning support, and online tutoring.